Shoo! Boy, those nibblers, those crappie nibblers, sometimes they put a stank on it. Oh, look at all of those ducks. A whole wad of greenheads getting up over the skyline back here. Let's try it again. Oh, I still got a knot in my string too. Oh, look at that. Water's had something. Oh, yeah, that's a brimsky. Oh, no, that might be a crappie. Oh, look at here, look at here. Get out of there. Oh, it's a brimsky. Oh, looky there, looky there. He wanted that old micro spin, and I got a knot in my string. Or not micro spin, but micro jig. Look at all that goo on there. Them brims still are landing here. Thank you, Lord. Man. A couple of dozen these, be good to go. Y'all ever watch that old TK and Mike back in the day? Man, that used to be the hilarious hunting show. Look at there, look at there. Little bluegill. Look, pretty. Color's changing, I guess. Getting a little lighter, I guess, because it's getting winter time. Thank you, Lord. You gotta keep that bait clean. Them fish don't want to eat that stuff. They got all that stuff they want out there. They don't need that. This little old slab shaker, Mr. Crappie pole. This thing ain't but, what is it? Line action weight 2 to 8 pounds. Lure weight 1/16 to 1/4. M5B. It's an IM6. Doesn't give a length on it, but I think this thing is about 5 foot long. That's probably what that M5 is. Well, it's way shorter than me. I'm over 6, so. Would you just look at that? That brim hit that as soon as it hit the water. He didn't take it though. Oh, there's another little hit. Oh, missed him. Him some little old bitty brim. Hey, it beats nothing. Let's put that nibbler back on there because I lost it when I caught that first one. So we're gonna put that nibbler on there and see if it entices them just a little bit more to bite. This nibbler's about as big as this jig. But that's alright. It's alright. Let's get back out there. Oh yeah, there's gotta be. Look at that. Look at that. As soon as it hit the water. There. Oh. 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 Oh yes. Boy, these buddies are fighting on this little micro pole now, I'm telling you. Would you look at that? They like that crappie nibbler is what they're getting, I'm telling you. That micro jig's just a decoy, I guess, because boy, they're liking that little micro jig. Yep. Thank you, Lord. That sucker ran right back under my feet. Let's get another nibbler on there. I'll give away some nibblers for this action. You just never know when what fish be laying up in here. Sometimes them old crappie, they find their way in here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there he is. I got my drag too. Uh-oh. There he is. There he is. Oh, that's a crop. Well, that is a crappie. Looky here. Looky here. And look how he's just barely hooked. Yeah, that's a little old crappie. There's still some in here. Look at that, little black crappie. Yes, sir. Erp. Now, he ain't but a little old bitty one. He's got to be 10 inches in here, and he ain't but about 5.5. Let's let him go. Back out there, buddy. I think after this cast, I get this cast in, and I'm gonna pick up the other pole and try the regular jig out through there. Oh, now, I don't know. That's a good crappie right there. That's a much bigger crappie. I don't know if he'll keep, but he's a bigger one. Oh, yes, sir. Ah, yes, sir. I think he's going to be about 9 3/4. I don't think he's going to keep. But would you look at that? That's a much better crappie. Let's see here. Boy, he just about, well, he'd be close. My measure is up there, but I don't think he's 10. I'm going to let him go. Another black crappie. So pretty. Yep. Yeah, there, buddy. Boy, I'm covered in fish slime now. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep this. I think I'll keep this on now for a minute. Try it a couple more times. Well, that's 2 crappie that come out of there. Ain't none of them. I ain't seen a slab yet, but that 10-inch Lake Conway rule. You gotta abide by the rules, even if you don't like them. Well, pretty much they're right back. Look at that. As soon as it hit the water, boy, bam. He's still playing with it, but he ain't took it. There he is. Oh, hey now. Hey now. That feels like another decent one. That's a big old bluegill. Looky there. He hit like a bluegill too. Peck, peck. Look at that. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you. I see there's something schooling out there now. Now, that's a good sized bluegill. Yep. Thank you, Lord. Get out of here. I'm going to throw it out there without the nibbler once and see what happens again. Try it without the nibbler again. Oh, my goodness. He stole everything I had that time. He got me good. Stole on me. Oh, man. There he is. Oh, I don't know what I got, but I got something. And I got a big limb pile now. What we got here? We got here, oh, a little largemouth or a little spot, I ain't sure. That's a new species. Look at there. That's what's chasing him. I bet that's what I had a while ago, was a little bitty one. Look at that little bitty thing. Boy, he's pretty, ain't he? Goodness gracious. I think it's just a little largemouth. Hard to tell with that size for me. I mean, you see, he ain't as long as my hand. Yep. But he's a fish just as well. Thank you. Very cool, very cool. And that was a pretty good cast. See what's laying over there waiting on me. Oh, there he is. There he is. That's a crappie. That's a crappie. There he is. Still not a big one, but it's a crappie. Get out of here. Now there ought to be a slab laying right there. Got that wind just enough to make it move. I don't even have to move it much. Oh, yep, there he is. There he is. I don't know if it's the slab I was wanting, but it's a decent crappie. It is a decent crappie, that's for sure. Just not that 10-incher. Not that 10-incher. Easy, easy, easy. Yeah, so they like that white. Get up here. They like that white one too. That micro is a like a green, electric green or something. But yeah, man, yes sir, yes sir. Get back out there. I like it. Uh-oh. Ooh. Because I let that one sit right there a while ago and just kind of let the waves float it around, and I gave it a little twitch every now and then. I don't know, maybe sit there, what do y'all think, 30-45 seconds before he ever hit it. A lot of times you throw it out there when you crappie or brim fishing, if they don't hit it right then, you move it. But sometimes waiting just a little bit is a good idea. I want to give a shout out to my friends over at Whispering Willow Farms too, Nathan and Jill. Man, those guys supported me and still support me and gave me a ton of tips and support, and just on getting started on YouTube, and gave me a bunch of advice, and man, if you're into homesteading and gardening and flowering, oh look at that, oh boy, as soon as it hit the water. But man, if you're into that homesteading stuff and gardening and raising animals and kids and all that good stuff, and learning how to grow your own fruits and vegetables and flowers and just all kinds of stuff, man, go over and check them out, Whispering Willow Farms. I'll try to remember to leave a link below. Oh man, he took that all the way to Egypt land. But I'll try to remember to leave a link below, man. But they have just been encouraging to me about my channel, and they're just good friends of mine, and I really appreciate their support from day one, because they have just encouraged me to keep pressing on and doing what I'm doing. And sometimes all it takes is just a little push of encouragement from somebody else to just really help you, you know, keep trucking. Some days I just want to put the camera up and not do it anymore, but support from people like them has just helped me keep going, and I appreciate it. Jill and Nathan, thank you. Whispering Willow Farms. I will try to remember to put that in the description so you guys can check them out. Oh, now what do we got here, guys? Well, now that was an odd hit. Can I get him in? What in the world? Is it a crappie? Well, it is a crappie. I barely got him. Now, you're talking about a weird hit now. Now, that one's a little closer to the 9 3/4 inch too. I mean, he's not no pig, but let me see. Am I recording? See the button? There we go. Yes, sir. Another black crappie. Whoop. Man, I mean, y'all see that? Y'all see that on my hand? That's just almost 10 inches, guys. Almost. Let's let him go. Thank you, Lord. Man, I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't yet, if you would consider subscribing to the channel. give us a thumbs up and or thumbs down, whatever you feel about the video, and leave a comment. I love to get feedback from everybody. And again, check out Whispering Willow Farms. I'm going to drop a link in the description. Go check them out if you're into that kind of gardening and farming and homesteading. Man, they are awesome for that kind of stuff. Look at that. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to give you one last one. I mean, it hit, look at there, there's another little nibble. It hit the water and went down. Never even felt the fish though. Anyways, yeah, get out there. It's a whole other level. Outdoors. God bless.